Uh, hello, Ron. I think we're streaming now. I don't know. I'll just go check. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, hello everyone to the live stream. Well, if anyone is here. Anyway, let's get started. So KSP. I need to pause that. Start game. Let's go. No, not resume. Saved. Start new. Subscribe to FDKM. Just you should do that. Right, there we go. Let's go. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need a tutorial, thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't know what to do yet, but maybe we'll do something. Right. So, you know we can actually move in here. It's a bit buggy, and you can actually see this line here where the camera stops. Anyway, ignoring that, let's go into the vehicle assembly building. Well, first of all, it's a monolith. Whatever, I'm getting stuck in tangents, let's go. Hi, Werner von Kerman. The heck? I haven't seen this before. Well, I do have some mods installed, so you know. Anyway, let's let's begin. So I don't know what to do today. Let's build a Saturn V. Moon rocket, obviously. Pretty obvious. But everyone should know what the 75 is. Anyway, yeah, the curb attachment system. I have this mod, but I'm not going to use it. But let's just build a Saturn V. You know, classic rocket. Obviously, when it took men to the moon from 1969 to 1972. Enable staging. First of all, let's get the LES on. Of course, we can't forget the heat shields. 2.5. No. I can't even do that. Let's turn hanger extender off. Yep, okay. Never mind. So I was just thinking about protections. It does actually cover the module anyway. So let's put a decoupler there. The next part's 2.5. So we're going to stretch that out. Tiny bit. And there you go, that's the cover that actually existed for it. I don't know what all this stuff is, so I just installed a bunch of new mods using CCAN, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, let's get started on more important things. So here we have that. Anyway, next parts. We need a service module. And there it is. Disable staging. How do we turn off staging? I guess just don't. Right. Never mind, just undo. So yeah, this is the service module. This contains all the parts from the Making History DLC. That panel there is pretty much the size of what blew out in Apollo 13, by the way. So let's put in the fuel. So Just put that in. No. Attach it. Oh. I did it wrong. Right, that's just a... There we go. And we get that. I don't know if I've auto-stratted that. Yeah, it does fit, okay. Next part. So we are going to get some of these baguette external tanks. Copy them. And also place them there. There. Right, I think if we turn on shroud they should be poking out. Well, they shouldn't be, but they whatever. There we go. That's that done. Now let's get the Wolfhound's engine. I suck at orbital rendezvous. It's a bit of a problem for this mission. But hey, let's hope I can learn. Well, that's really low delta V. That's enough. You know, I'll add a bit more. I'll add some of those dumpling fuel tanks. Right now, if we turn on shrouds, okay, they do bug out. There we go. It's not going to add much, but yeah, 100 meters per second is enough. Staging's a bit messed up right now, but I'll fix that later. That's fine. Oh, never mind. They just look messed up. Without that, anyway. So next part is the bit of docking port here. Where are the docking ports? There they are. Okay, I just got a notification. Anyway, what's that docking port? Yep, let's put on the Lunar Excursion module. Never mind, undo. Remove the LES. Remove all that stuff. You know what, we don't need that actually. Put that on top. No, just close that. No, turn off symmetry. Next. Touch that to the bottom. So let's now activate staging for this. Then we put the LES on. Yeah, delete the fairing, then we'll build it in a second. So it needs to line up with the LES. Which, if anyone doesn't know, it's the launch escape system, so if the rocket had a fault, it would pull the crew away. Yes, there we go. It would pull the crew away from the rockets using some powerful, well not powerful, but just high TWR, thrust to weight ratio, solid rocket boosters, or motors. So yeah, get the MEM and the spark engine. So I think that is what is used. Well, what is supposed to be used. No. Go directly in. I don't. It's the first time I actually need to use hanger extender, and it isn't even due to the scale of it. What can I touch? Oh, the heck. Whatever, we'll just move it up. What's the bear? Well, that thing's delta V is terrible. But then again, that's including the rest of the rocket that is thinking it will have to lift. So, okay. It's too thin. Move it up a bit. Actually down a bit. There we go. Never mind, we need a small one. It's still too big. Raise it up a bit. I think I might turn off the shroud. It's annoying like that. Anyway, FL200 fuel tank, and it's there we go. Never mind, we'll just use 2 of these and clip them into each other. Let's turn it to white so there's less. See there, it's kind of annoying. So, structural. Here it is. I tabbed off it for some reason. Is this the biggest? Yep. Too big. This one. Oh, voice crack. Never mind. We'll get rid of that. No. Let me pull it. No, it's still too big. Also, change it to the gold foil. Yeah, that should work. No. Does that... You know, can we turn off the shroud? You know, where's the spark engine? It doesn't matter. At least for this. Never mind, we won't have the shroud off. That's fine. You have a bit of a problem here. If we try to place some sneezy fix, it will just automatically go to 8 times symmetry. Also, I just figured out a way easier way to do it. Just right click this, remove from symmetry, remove from symmetry, and remove from symmetry. Whatever, it's the fault that counts. No. And there you go. So, have all that, and let's get the Terrier engine. Bobcat. No, that's way too big. Let's attach it to the center node. Duh. And clip it up. I just built the only 2 parts that went to the moon in one piece, except from Apollo 13. Never mind. Yeah, let's put that there. Wait, just use a stack separator. I'd rather use that. Yeah, close it. Now, next part, the Kerbodyne S3 7200 tank. I'm amazing at naming things. I'd rather. You know, you don't need to have hanger extender on. It's fine like this. Where's the J2 engine? Here, the skiff. Yeah, I think it's bare. Never mind. It'll go like that, that's fine. Let's just offset it. It's a tiny bit. There we go. So in a vacuum it has way too much. Right. TD37, no. Damn you! No. No, we need the 3.75 meter one. Right, just close the fairing. There we go. So the proper shroud is on. Now, the second stage. Yep, let's get the engine plate. So the 5J2 engines. Skiff. Change it to bare for this. And there you go. Is that done? Let's change the... Can we change? No, we can't. Okay. Fire up. Also, I just realised we need to put monopropellant tanks on this. Let's disable that until later in the mission. We also need fuel cells. So Stratus 5 monopropellant tank. If we turn on the shroud, can you see that? Okay, you can't. Next, fuel cells. So you know we don't have... Our electricity is finite. There we go. And of course, let's do small. That's okay. Hanger extender. I think we've put it up a bit too high actually. But anyway, we get the largest fuel tank in the game, the S4 512. And final part, we don't need an engine plate for this. We just get the engine cluster. Let's get the J2s in the bare mode. There we go. So those obviously ignite at the same time. Yeah, it's the right one. It's the skiff engines all ignite at the same time. No, that ignites at the same time as this decoupler. So that ignites at the same time as the stack separator. The real thing did have a probe core in there. So how about we just put that in there? I mean, that's the thing that actually flew the rocket, was that probe core. Also strut it to the root part, because if we don't, once we separate that, it will just stop. Stupid bearing. Yeah, okay, that's... Close the fairing. Yeah, the fairing barely clips, okay. So at the same time as decoupler. Oh my god, the staging just got reset. Now obviously that. So yeah, that. At the same time. No, activate that at the same. Activate that at the same time as that. You know, that goes all the way down at not second, but a unique stage here. So these are the skiff. That goes in there. That deploys. I almost forgot parachutes there until I was just looking at this. And I realised. Just lucky. No, let's deploy that right before, just see what happens. So move that up into that one. Never mind, swap. And then number 0. So let's turn off the shroud and put in some drogue chutes first. This helps slow us down to not crazy speed, but still would be fatal. The collision speed if we just use drogue chutes. So we have these radial mount parachutes as well. So yeah, those deploy and then those. Oh, and of course turn the shroud on. This looks better. So that goes on the stage in between. Saturn 5. Also, how about we build the crawler for it as well? I mean, why not? Why not? No, we're just gonna put the fins on. I think those are correct ones, they might not be. These need to be pointing out straight. Turn that. Auto strut. The root part. Saturn 5. Save. What? You can put crew in here, fun fact. Okay, so... Oh, forgot to do action groups. So abort, pretty simple, so you decouple that. And activate that. Let's just save that. Let's go to the launch pads. I hope this thing doesn't tip over. That would suck. Also, let's test out the abort. Let's just try that first. It's not bad. Wait. Oh, there aren't crew in this thing. I can't put crew in this stupid thing. Can I? What? What? So if I put a seat there, can I put the... Oh, that's fixed it. Bill and Bob. Because they're all pilots. Well, not all pilots, but they're all the main... Yeah, Bill and Bob. Scientist, engineer, and pilot. Saves that, I don't know why I did, because it doesn't seem to be a problem. But anyway, let's go. I think that's also... No, it hasn't. Okay, good. Wait, there's still no crew. There's still no crew. Just put the... Launch with that. I can't just spend all that time building it and I can't launch the damn thing. Yeah, get in the external seat, Jeb. Alright. Let's test this. Please have a person. Yes! I don't know what I'm going to do to fix this. It's not the most practical way. But whatever, in real life they didn't just click a button and be inside the spacecraft. Because that doesn't work, damn it. So, we launch that, then I'll go to the Space Center, and I'll get like a VTOL or something. Like that, roughly. Now, Space Center. Let's go to the space plane hangar because we can't launch without that thing on the pad that's cleared. Stock VTOL. I spelt that absolutely wrong. Let's just place 3 command seats. How about that? We do need to put another crew member in to help fly it. So we put Val in there. There we go. As I said, not super practical, but what you can do. Right. Ah, that was loud. To revert that one to launch. How about we just drive along for a minute or two so we don't have any buildings in the way. Never mind, that won't work, so I just started driving and it didn't work very well. Turn, turn, turn. Come on. Damn it. I'm tempted at this point to hack gravity, but we will not defy the laws of physics to complete this. Nope. I know physics warp could be dangerous, but it's supposed to be against giant things, not giant craft, not VTOL. But then again, this does have some intricate parts. And it is KSP. Warp, so what did I expect to be this? Let's convert most of that into forward velocity. Also, let's slow down now. Let's set that as target. No, that's the solution. I'll just eject them. No, 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 no. I apparently didn't put Val in the Mark 1 inline cockpits. But whatever. That's not a problem. So, please, I know it's kind of late, we're half an hour into the stream, but if you enjoyed this, it would help me a lot. You subscribed. I mean, it means the world to me if you do. I mean, just thank you everyone who has. I'm 331. God's sake. One final try, then I'll just try and actually fix it. I won't retract the landing gear this time because sometimes I'm almost at a landing speed, but I end up not being. It's the landing gear deployed. You know, I'll just get up to a high altitude. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Just get up to a high altitude and deploy their parachutes. Who cares if this crashes? 4,900 roughly. No. This guy's... Oh, don't crash. Do not crash. Oh, thank God. No, fight. Screw it, I am using hacks. Yes! Yeah, there's no control. Oh, the game keeps freezing, for God's sake. You know what, let's keep flying him, I think that's Jeb, smoothly. Yeah, straight in the ebbs, it's just a bit difficult to do it any other way. I have a feeling that the hatch may be obstructed, so if that happens... Whatever, just use RCS, to be honest. Right, I think this is the door. It's somewhere here. Grab. What? Cannot board a... KSP, you're drunk. Let's land this smoothly back on the launch pad. So, you're just floating. Alright, Jeb. You know what, just revert it and then let's switch the thing again and do stuff. Anyway, Saturn 5 tweak scale rogue duplicate. I never used tweak scale on this. Fine. Build. We will build the crawler then. So that goes there. Then let's attach all this structural segments. Let's increase their size. I know the launch pad didn't look like this. Remove some front symmetry. Remove all those that are straight. There you go. Attach wheels to the side. Oh yeah, and let's auto strut this. Yeah, the Rove Max. Let's just switch editor and try that again. So we have the different type of fine, remove from symmetry. Build it there. Let's just place it there. So these are roughly evenly spaced. It's very rough. Because they are still kind of different in terms of unequal in terms of their distances apart, but whatever. I also hope this thing will be at the same level. Won't be exactly, I know that, but you know. There we go, we have that. These are the Lunar Rover wheels from the Breaking History DLC, aren't they? Is that a probe core? Or a remote guidance unit? If you want to be specific. And let's add a bunch of electricity. Well, a lot of electric. Battery packs. A lot. You know, the way they'll get up will be using these. Since obviously the game's been very annoying. And buggy. God, my computer is actually starting to lag for this. It's like, it's too many parts. Anyway, so no, it isn't. There we go, it's right on the door. Now, touch that structural bit girder. You know, they might not. Let's not do that because you might hit that. It won't hit the piston if we retract it before the launch. But anyway, let's just. Oh, this is gonna be lucky. attach that. And this is an action group. So this is custom 1, retract. That's of course auto strut. Auto strut. Just auto strut at random points. Yep. What? Oh yeah, I know what to do, okay. This will be a bit relatively complex. Bit over-engineered. Game, don't crash, please. Oh, I closed my eyes. I don't know why I closed my eyes there, but anyway. Let's just grab that. Put a docking port on the end. Let's put that down. Auto strut to the root part. Then I attach there. First of all, fuel with a Oscar B tank. Then we put around it. Well, underneath it is fine. Anyway, there we go. So, have that done. Okay, so next thing to do is, so we have that. Let's get the free seats. Just place them there. Get an engine, like really weak ones. We don't need anything strong enough. Just make it way harder. The turbofan may work. No, no, I'm not going to use that. So, let's just use the spark. I mean, we're already using it at one point, so why not use it again? So, like that. Turn up the docking require force to max. Then up here, and mine is going to be thinner. First of all, second of all, get that beam. Place it there. I don't know what I'm doing. Aha. So there we go. Let's actually move that up to the top as well. Then let's get another 1x1 structural panel, attach it there, and another one. Didn't need to press that. So you move it in. No, there's no need for that. I'll just put on the very end a Kelsus mobility enhancer. Extend. You know what, yeah, start extended. So we throw the crew onto those. And we lower those. This has been horribly over-engineered, I have to say, or I must say. That's fine. If you're wondering why I'm able to offset it so far, that's just basically because I went into KSP's configs and went for where it said maximum offset limit, and I just changed it to like 100 billion or something meters. It was just a big number is all I remember. Right. Never mind, undo. And so that's anchored to the ground by struts. If you ever have a mishap in KSP, just add more struts. Put them there, I don't know. So how many parts does this have? 356, and it weighs 712 tons, which is interesting because the Saturn V alone, when it was fully fueled, the actual one weighed weighed more like weighed more like 3,000 tons or 2,950 to be exact. Don't boot them out just because I made that change. Let's go. So we're just going to set the docking port as a target. Just wait for it to load, because it is a relatively high amount of parts, at least for KSP. That's also if it doesn't collapse. That's if it doesn't collapse. Right, has it loaded? Yep. Oh geez, that's laggy. No, auto strut. You know what, let's drive this. I don't want to use physics warp. You know, let's try ×2. It should be fine on that. Now, switch. You know, yeah, let's launch the Saturn V because it doesn't have any crew. Onto the VAB. Or not. Anyway. No, don't switch me to all the parts. What? Oh, okay. So, yeah, we can switch to it, that's good. So that's a separate... But the Oscar B tank is... Oh, I guess it can't go through structural panels. That's fine. Also, I'm gonna build this differently. As a separate vessel. In roughly the same area, but... Get rid of all that, we don't need that. Yeah, put that there. Spark. Let's put the Oscar B tanks below. That wouldn't attach. Whatever, probably will be enough fuel. Now, structural. Add a reaction was too big. Electrical, yes, and battery packs would be fine. Put that there, and of course the docking port on the top. Where's the... This is fine. Oh yeah, we can relaunch the other Saturn V. And crash it into the VAB because why not? So, launching soon. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7. You know, let's get NVIDIA's performance overlay. You can't see it, but why is it 16 FPS? Jeez. KSP's engine does not take nicely. Oh, it's stuck them like that. I didn't realize it would do that. Autostruct, can you just hold them in their original position, not the currents when I press it, because that's annoying. Anyway. Right. Let's wait until it's not flexing that side. You know, sorry, I'm just gonna have to enable that. Oh, there we go. Time Warp fixed it. Right, let's switch to this. And send this into the vehicle assembly building. Okay, isn't on. No one died, so you know it's fine. Yep. Switch. Switch. You know, all these parts. Yeah, the game does bug out a bit, like when you're like this. If you set orbit, it just moves you along to the beach. Yeah, but the GPU utilization was only like 10%, even though the games was running to like 16, so it's not a GPU's fault. Just wait. Okay. Sorry about the respite. Auto strut. Auto strut. And time warp. Well, it worked that time. Okay, back to the drawing board. I need to put a probe core in this. Okay, so let's turn that and put the docking port on. Right, there we go. Should work now. I've spent like almost an hour working on this, for God's sake. You know, I've been streaming for over an hour, I think. I'll open up OBS after this is loaded. Anyway, almost done. You know, how long have I been? Yep, 1 hour and 6 minutes. Auto strut. Brakes. Yeah, for some reason when brakes are enabled, it does it. Whatever. Undock. Let's just select control from here. And let's of course set that docking port as target. We just flew through that. Right to launch. Over-engineered, but also it's a weird reference, but you know it is Kerbal Space Program. Over-engineered to the point where they thought that they wouldn't need a safety system. It's a bit of a tangent, but on the space shuttle, that's why it didn't have an abort system. They thought if they engineered everything, it'd be fine. And the space shuttle obviously wasn't. Ever. It was okay, to be honest. Especially things such as launching the Hubble Space Telescope. But let's get started. Right, come on. Auto strut, auto strut, auto strut. Right. Undock. Control from here. Just point radio in. So that's target. And I'm not going to start it at full thrust. Well, I will start it pretty. Sir, you were not supposed to do that. Point towards the target. Oh, it hit the Sun-5's fin, that's why, okay. Come on. No! How'd that not break? Jeez, this is laggy. Look how much that thing moves due to the time warp. The whole top of the rock is shaking. I think 2 times the warp is fine, but above that it's a bit too much. I don't want to completely risk it. Right. Board. Just turn it that way for now. Oh yeah, you stupid Kerbals. Just bored. Just bored. I also noticed we probably haven't, but my voice was quite toned down there though, because I had OBS set that way, but not anymore. You'll now hear my voice fully projected. I don't know if you want to, but I hope you enjoy, and I hope you subscribe. We just like knocked it away. You know, just launch it that way. Let's just launch it that way for a second. Right. Oh my god, this is almost unplayable. These are so many parts and we're right next to them. The annoying thing is the GPU utilization is only 30%. At least according to NVIDIA Performance Overlay. You two. Right, get up. Yeah, it's so annoying when they do that. That's not the flag I chose. Anyway, board it. And of course, we'll fix repairable parts. we switch? Oh, yeah, this thing again. No, I'm gonna quick save. And then let's head towards that. How about that? Anyway, jeez. Right. Oh. Never mind, forget that. Well, there's no one on board, so it's okay. I just knocked it into the air. No, it's Jeb. Okay. We should be a Bill because he can repair things. Right, let's reset the gravity to normal. Don't fly too far away. Oh my god, it just despawned those Kerbals. I just want to launch the rockets. Got it. Yeah. Right. Right. Let's try that again for one last time. Set as target. Of course, we need to control from the Probodyne OKTO2. Come on. I just want to park the thing. Right. No. No. Other one. Right. Just let me click on the others, please, game. Physics easing in process. Right. This stream is amazing, I know. It's just me playing a buggy game. Well, laggy just because how poor the... Come on. How poor KSP's engine is. Well, it's not poor as in like poorly designed, it's just Not many people launch 300 part craft, and also encounter what's actually over 500 though if you count the other Saturn V, which I think is in physics range from here. The Saturn V. Next stream, I won't be doing this. Probably be a live sub count, but next gameplay stream will be in KSP, but it will be going to the Moho, which is on Moho, which by the way is the analog, so it's the in-game version of Mercury. I don't need to explain what that is, but yeah, Moho has a big hole. Oh, turn down! Moho has a big hole on its north pole, and it's pretty cool to visit. It's just extremely difficult, first of all, to get to Moho, and also just the fact that it's difficult to get into. Right. I think that just helped us get into position. Damn it, we have to get at least one Kerbal in this way. You knocked down this thing. Just fly it. No, turn off G-Force experience. I'm not using you anyway. Let's fly up. Oh. It's just really annoying when it does that. Anyway, turn off RCS. Kerbals? Why would you just take a stride like that? Yes! Right. Last one. You know, cut the chute. Anyway. Yeah, I'm on mission. That's all we're doing. No, turn off GeForce Experience. Anyway, let's turn off all the hacks. Because obviously that wouldn't be legitimate. Of course I did all of this just because the stupid game was broken. Just fly up. Right. Go down, go down. Not that much. Not that much. Right. There's no one in there. There's no one in there. Ah, here we are again. You see, there aren't any crew. What if I try it this way? Yeah, go to Astronaut Complex. Yeah, recover it. That's fun. There's no crew on it. I hope it does load because, you know, I do a tweak skill on this. Of course it should load. But I do hope it has crew though. And if it does, I'll be very annoyed that I could have done this the whole time. But said I spent way too much time and way too many FPS trying to do something else. Right. Loading, 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 loading. Anyway. The MechJeb thing's loaded, so it should be soon. Doesn't have crew! This is lovely, I can't even control this. This is so much to V. Let's just crash this into the ground. Oh yeah, that's why it was taking forever. So I think we've approached terminal velocity. I hope the game isn't about to crash. Oh my god. It actually crashed. Why have I been... I accidentally was recording that the whole time. Well, that's fine. That actually crashed it. Damn it. I like what's called KSP, non-broken install. I have a bunch of installations in KSP. Well, 2 of them are for realism overhaul and just RSS. But anyway, firing up KSP now. It might pop on. Is it capturing it? Yeah, it is. Okay, good job. We'll launch it properly this time. I don't know. If it doesn't, life would suck. There's a nice fan art there. There we go. Let's just load something. Default. What's the flight in progress on that? Okay. Okay. That. Alright, let's open one from our different save. What the heck is this? Oh, that's Sputnik, but without something. didn't even use tweak scale on this, for God's sake. Now if we save that, it still says unknown part modules. It shouldn't. Whatever, can we put the crew? Okay, time to not use the one we've made, time to use the acapello. Oh. Never mind. I was messing around with acapello there and used the tweak scale. Sorry about that, just sneezed. Just fly this. There we go, it loads now. Well, oh, sorry, I can put people on it now. No, not people, Kerbinauts. And they still aren't... One second, everyone. Time to do some editing. Steam folder, Kerbal Space Program, copy, and now I'll put it in the music folder because I already have so many copies I don't know where else to put it. Copying 7 gigabytes. You can just stare at this loading screen while I try and do something for once. Right. Only 22%. Right, still not done. How close is that? Okay, 62%. Okay, 99%, 100%, yay. Also, I probably want to close the other KSP. So you guys might be staring at a black screen, I don't know, maybe. Right. Control delete. Oh, the moment I open Task Manager, it knows. So it's just like, I'm gonna close anyway. It's not supposed to be loading like. Oh, that's cool. That's like an Enceladus. And developers of these mods in KSP, you're welcome for me shouting it out to my 0 viewers. So, all fellow 0 viewers of mine, be sure to go buy KSP or something, I don't know. Oh. Game isn't even launching the proper resolution. Right. Except well, it's broken. I don't know, just watch this. Felipe Falange. Whatever, I'll just end the stream now. So, my 0 viewers, thank you for watching this live stream. If you've enjoyed, please consider subscribing. And bye everyone. I'll make a proper stream next time.